Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
What is your interpretation of the likely formation here?
Well, if flexibility doesn't have an influence on this system, we truly are looking at an approach that is quite negative. But at least there is good scope to turn a seemingly deep-line defence into a more dangerous attacking outfit. This system will allow plenty of attacking numbers without necessarily compromising on that discipline.
Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Gabriel Martinelli, is someone whose game has come on in leaps and bounds since being plucked from relative obscurity, Peter. He's one of the best dribblers in the top flight, and I always say about wingers that if they can marry their technical ability with their great pace, they're on a winner.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Smith. Adams. Semenyo. Calafiori. Martinelli. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Semenyo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Calafiori. Saka. Martinelli. Can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Semenyo. Adams. Cook. That is Truffert. That is good strength. Saka wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Tavernier really needed to be much...
Shoots! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Looks to the other side. Tavernier. Truffert. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vicious ball here. Rice getting this one clear. Martinelli. And it's played forward. He's got away. Martinelli. Hit into the... It's a mighty effort! No, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Martinelli. Calafiori. Saliba. Saka. He is just caressing the ball. Saka played in. Smith. That's really well manoeuvred. Adams. Semenyo. Cook. Tavernier. Semenyo. Now then, the ball's come loose. The referee's awarded a free kick.
We all love a tryer, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Ødegaard. Saliba. Saka. Rice. It's Timber. Saka. Rice. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Saka. That's really well played. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Smith. Out for a throw.
Arsenal, well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
Martinelli. Rice. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard. Shot a goal! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Adams. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
for you.
Ødegaard. Martinelli.
Timber.
Timber. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Semenyo. Cook. And it's Truffert. Tavernier. Oh, such a clever touch. That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. That's tidy. Smith. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Arsenal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Ødegaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Truffert. Saka. Timber. Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice goes short, delivered across, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cook shifted upfield, over to the left. Truffert. Saka spreads it out wide. That has found him in acres of space. Can he deliver? Decent chance! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed in towards the centre. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Semenyo. Smith. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Adams. And here's Evan Nielsen.
Rice.
And here's Martinelli. Calafiori, who's on a run down the left wing.
Cook.
Tavernier.
Cook.
Decent progress down the left. He's found a way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Timber is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning. And they've got rid. And it's Truffert. Saka. Rice. Saka, played out to the right. And here's Martinelli. Chance! Adams.
Cook.
And it's Tavernier, out to the right. Martinelli. Calafiori. Rice. Martinelli. Evan Nielsen, played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Lovely feet. Defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Rice.
Saka. Ødegaard.
Rice.
Martinelli. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Short changes him with that pass. Hill forwards and with intent.
Cook.
And he goes cross-field.
Rice.
Aim forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Proves too strong. Calafiori. Martinelli. That is lovely.
Rice.
And he shoots! It's anyone's ball now. And he's heaved it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Saka. And it's Timber. Martinelli! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinelli clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Senesi gently done. Semenyo. Truffert could try cutting inside here. Gabriel getting this one clear. Saka. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Saka! Senesi tries to clear. Calafiori. Oh, sweet feet. Calafiori looking to run onto it. Cleared away. And that's a throw-in. Trufair. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adams. Semenyo. Oh, it's a great ball here. Semenyo. Trufair. Smith. We're not going to make any further progress now. Eva Nielsen. Saka does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Hill. Tavernier. Trufair. Played towards the other side. Smith. Adams. Cook. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier played out to the left flank. Cook. Saka. Timber. And he goes cross-field. Calafiori. Martinelli. Petrovic sends that a long way. Timber is onto it in a flash. Saka. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli, spread out to the left, and the shot! And it's Ødegaard. And here's Saka. Timber, and that's aimed into the middle. Trufair. Hill. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka. Martinelli. Now the delivery. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rice with the short one. And it's Ødegaard. Nkapuyi. Calafiori. He has a crack! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Showing good feet. Cook. Semenyo. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tavernier. And here's Evan Nielsen. Rice clears it away. Timber. Rice. Calafiori. Martinelli. Shot! Saliba. Martinelli. Oh, good spread. That's good play. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli. And here's Saka. Saka! Cook. Hill. Semenyo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Semenyo. Rice. And it's Timber. Played out wide. Ødegaard. Rice. Calafiori. And that was very necessary. Ødegaard. That's very neat. So who's he picking out? He's there to hit it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Tavernier. Hill, head over towards the opposite flank. Adams. Here's Evan Nielsen. And it's Truffert. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Capier puts it away. Adams. Cook. Adams. Truffert. Tavernier. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the left it goes. Timber, some resolute defending there. Ødegaard. Rice. Martinelli. Incapulli. Calafiori. Martinelli. And it's Rice. Ball swung in. He's overhit it, and it's out of play.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Timber. Saka. That is a brilliant interception. Truffert. Hill. Adams. Tavernier. Smith. Defending was strong and firm. Martinelli. Calafiori. Calafiori chooses to go cross-field. Martinelli. And here's Saka.
Saka really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hill. Martinelli. Calafiori. Timber. Saka. Rice. Over to the left. Semenyo. Adams. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Cook shifted upfield. Evan Nielsen played out to the left flank. Truffert looking to get on the end of this. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Timber. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Ødegaard. And a chance! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Tavernier. Truffert. Truffert. Tavernier. Smith. Tavernier. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Knocks it out wide. Produces a cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that's nice. And it's Adams. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Getting this one clear. Charging forward, the ball at his feet. Martinelli. Calafiori. Oh, that's neat. Rice. And here's Martinelli. And here's Martinelli. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Surely now! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Smith. Really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Raya, on ball by the goalkeeper. Senesi. Aim forwards. Semenyo. Truffert. And it's Truffert. Cook. And here's Tavernier. Adams. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rice.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Rice. Very nicely done. Martinelli. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Tavernier, spread out to the left. Truffert gets a cross in. And he's there to clear it. Cook played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw. Semenyo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hill. Smith. Semenyo. Saka. Timber. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Tavernier. Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. And it's Tavernier. Tavernier. Cook. Semenyo. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Shapes to shoot!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rice. Martinelli. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That has been knocked clear. Capuyi. Timber. Saka. Out to the left it goes. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Senesi. Cook. And it goes crossfield. Smith. Semenyo. Nice control. Smith. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Cook. Rice, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Saka. Played out to the right. Saka looking understandably energised after his goal. Caught offside that time. Truffert. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Truffert. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, he seems to be operating on a wavelength all of his own. I don't know what he was trying then.
Timber. Saka. Shot, surely! No attempts, just the wrong outcome.
Martinelli really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it.
Cook.
And it's Truffert. Semenyo succumbs to the pressure. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There's the shot! Oh, a very decent attempt. Gabriel. Saliba. Saka. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nice physical challenge. Smith. Adams.
Cook.
Saka wins the duel this time. Rice. Saka. Ødegaard played over towards the opposite flank. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well played, important challenge that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time. Played towards the other side. Clearly not happy with that. Saka. Saka. That looks a good cross. And it's hoisted clear. Ødegaard. Timber's cross.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Smith.
Cook.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's played forward. Ødegaard. Timber. Rice. Ødegaard. Ødegaard head over towards the opposite flank. Calafiori going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Semenyo. Smith. Semenyo. Semenyo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's really well manoeuvred. Rice shifted upfield. Over to the left. Calafiori, who's set up one goal so far, keeps on running. Oh, nice touch. Arsenal have reclaimed it. Semenyo. Smith. Can he latch on to this? Real chance! And he's falling out! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Nielsen duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
themselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rice. And it's Timber. He's in, surely! Takes a shot! And it's been taken short. That's tidy. Looking for a decent ball in. Saka. Saka, and he's gone backward here. Odegaard. Great defending, strong and determined. Adams. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Truffert. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rice. 75 minutes played. Martinelli. He's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Could be danger here. That's going to go a long way. Timber. Odegaard. And he thumps it clear. Rice. Saka. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Truffert getting this one clear. Odegaard. Martinelli. Rice. Martinelli. Odegaard. Timber. Timber. He is just caressing the ball. Odegaard. Rice. And here's Martinelli. Done delicately. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Nice physical challenge. Calafiori. Martinelli. And the finish! And that would have won it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Smith. Hill. Tavernier. Cook, aim forwards. Gabriel. Incapie, gently done. Calafiori. Martinelli. Rice.
Arsenal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
True fair.
Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Adams. And it's Smith. Cleared without complication.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Martinelli.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Semenyo. And here's Semenyo. And here's Evan-Nielsen. Now it's Evan. Chance to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. And again. And the lead stays intact, just.
Evan-Nielsen, well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
With the clearance. Calafiori gets it away. And here's Semenyo. Smith. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Saka. Timber. Looks to the other side. Smith can get it clear. And that's another throw. Looks across and plays it in. And he's there to clear it.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Into the last 5 minutes. Proves too strong. Evan-Nielsen.
True fair.
Hill.
True fair.
Tavernier.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Cook. And it's Smith. Oh, sweet feet. Smith, now the ball in. Out towards the flank. Played out wide. Adams. And here's Evan-Nielsen!
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's free, he has got space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Arsenal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Martinelli. It's anyone's ball now.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Cook. Truffert. Hill. Truffert. Strong running down that left flank. And it's played in here. And out it comes again. It's gone out for a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. Lofted in. Capier is there, and he can get that clear. Clears it away. Timber. 2 minutes to be added on. Odegaard. Martinelli. Odegaard. Moved on forwards. Back into the middle. Oh, he's been flattened there. It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
A real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Smith. Hill. Cook. That is Truffert. Tavernier. Oh, such a clever touch. Cook. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times.